Hi guys, and welcome back to the Perish Trap Battle Spot ladder. So we'll continue with our third game now and see how we can do. We had some quite close games in the previous episode, so I hope we can get some more of those, as they're obviously a lot more fun to watch than one-sided matches. So we're waiting for our opponent here. Actually, the only loss which we have so far out of our 4 matches was against a very unexpected U-turn scissor, which I did not expect, but unfortunately that recording didn't work properly, so hopefully we'll see some more interesting matches this time round as well. Okay, so he's got quite a few things which I don't want to face, including Gengar, Thundurus, and Landorus. The Landorus can one-hit KO the Gengar in Mega form, so that's an issue. And the Thundurus can taunt me, the Gengar can Shadow Ball and switch, so I'm definitely tempted to bring the Scrafty as the lead this time, because after an Intimidate, the Earthquake from Landorus will no longer KO my Gengar, and I can also use him to fake out the Thundurus. At the same time, if the Landorus does have U-turn, I don't want to waste my Scrafty's eject button right away. This is quite a tricky match. I could lead the Dugong and switch in the Scrafty as well. No, I think I'm gonna lead with the Scrafty and the Gengar for this match. So I also have the Terrakion Whimsicott combo, but that's actually not completed yet because I don't have a beat-up Whimsicott, but once I've got that, I'll probably try and use that combination somewhat as well. Okay, so Kangaskhan Gengar is my opponent's lead. Right. Okay, so I'm kind of expecting a fake out into my Gengar. Bring in the Dugong and protect with my Gengar for now. Ah, so we've got 2 mega-gengars here. Interesting. So he's also got a Perish Trap team, which is quite cool. That means I should have kept my Scrafty because... yeah, now my Dugong's dead if he does go for the Perish Song. Roar! No way! No way! Wow, okay. That's awesome. Now I'm stuck with the slight problem of having to deal with how to beat this team. Okay, I'm gonna disable the roar, so he's not going to switch out again. I expect him to... yeah, I expect him to Perish Song this turn, so I'm gonna go for my knockoff. But that means at least when he kills my Dugong with the Perish Song, his Kangaskhan's also gonna die, I think, because if he touches my Scrafty, it'll switch out with the eject button and I can bring in... ah, great. Yeah, okay, it looks like I'm gonna lose this game. I really didn't expect the Perish Song. Oh, he hasn't used Perish Song yet, but it's only a matter of time until he does. Probably try and spore me now as well. Okay, but the only good thing now is that he's in range of my Shadow Ball. If it comes to that. So I'm kind of expecting him to spore the Scrafty now, since that one's stronger. So he could also go for a Rage Powder. Either way, I'm going to disable the Amoonguss, because that's all I can do. I'll go for another knockoff. I don't want to protect with my Scrafty, because if he does Parry Song, and as soon as he attacks my Scrafty, he'll be out of the battle. So he's gonna protect now. What can I do? I can't protect the Scrafty. I want to give him the option to attack. Yeah, he completely caught me off guard, unfortunately. I didn't think his team was Bear Strap, even though I probably should have seen it. I don't know, maybe not. Kangaskhan Gengar is always a bit of a two-way. Yeah, he got me on this battle, so that's kind of unfortunate. All I can hope for is a Shadow Ball into my Gengar or something. If I had my Whimsicott Terrakion lead here, it would have been better. Okay, so now he's going to U-turn with the Landorus, switch out the Gengar, and that means I do need to protect with... Actually, no, I'm gonna Perish Zone with the Gengar, with this one. And Fake Out again, because if he does U-turn into my Scrafty, I can switch out and he can't, which is exactly what I'm hoping for. So we'll see what he does here. If he U-turns into my Scrafty, it'll be possible. Yeah, he goes into his own Pokemon, which is kind of unfortunate. So against this combination I would have been okay if I had just brought Whimsicott as a lead. So if I see this lead matchup again, that's what I'll try and do. So I'm fully expecting him to Rage Powder now. Or possibly Spore. Alright, doesn't matter, I need to Shadow Ball with Gengar for sure. And I'll heal pass him as well, but I think this is over. Yeah, I'll heal pass his rage patter, but I don't think it mattered. There's nothing I could do at this point. Okay, so since the game's over now, I'll just forfeit so we can get into our next game without wasting too much time. He had a nice Perish Trap team, but I think if I knew what to expect, I will definitely be able to counter it, so... Need to get a bit better at the mirror matches. Okay, so let's get into our second battle of the day then. It's taking quite a while to find an opponent. Ah, there we go, 1570 from Japan. Nice. So if we get a win here, that should give us slightly more than the 1400s we've been playing so far. Okay, so he's got a rain team. With Crobat. Crobat's a real pain, because the inner focus and taunt makes it quite hard to set up. But I'll go for the Gengar anyway, bait out the taunt and then just Parry Song with the Dugong. I suspect the Thundurus will also have Volt Switch, so we'll see if we can get away with disabling that somehow. Okay, so he's just gone for the fairly standard Politoed Ludicolo. Not exactly sure what his plan is here, but I'll bring in the Scrafty and protect the Gengar. That way I'll have a fresh fake out if he decides to fake out this turn. I'm guessing the Ludicolo is Assault Vest and a Scarf Politoed, but a Scarf Politoed still can't kill my Gengar, so it should be fine. Okay, so he did go for the fake out. Right, so I'll go for a fake cut on Ludicolo, because he does do a fair amount of damage with his Giga Drain, which I'd like to avoid. Oh, he messed up there. Won't be doing any damage this turn. Okay, so we'll just go for our double protect now and then switch on the following turn. I guess I could potentially have disabled with Dugong here. That might have been an option as well. I'm curious to see what move he's going for. Probably Surf. Energy Ball. Okay. Right. Okay, so I'll just go for my double switch here. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate for him. Well, in that case I'll set up Trick Room and fake out. With that said, if he had killed the Scrafty, that would have made it a little easier for me because then I already have my Dugong on the field. I can go fake out Trick Room and I'm ready for a next Perish Song on the following turn. Whereas now I still need to switch in my Dugong, so... So all I need to do is find a way to get Dugong on the field and I should be okay. Although my opponent might know that, so we'll see what he's got. He might not have a way to stop it anyway. Okay, so he's got the Hitmontop. I'm guessing he's gonna go for... Okay, so I'm gonna switch my Dugong into the Gothitelle slot, because I think he's less likely to close combat that slot. And with the Scrafty... I'll switch in Gengar. So I can refresh my Intimidate and fake out. But that slot is not the important one. The important one is the Dugong slot. I need the Dugong to be alive. And I do have a minimum speed Dugong, so I should be able to underspeed the Hitmontop in Trick Room. Yeah, see, so he did go for the close combat into that slot. Wow, that Hydro Pump did massive damage. Okay, so I'm guessing now he's going to close combat in the Dugong slot. So I'll bring Scrafty back in and he should be able to take whatever Kingthra throws at him as well. Okay, so he's gone for Quick Guard. so he's gonna... I'll just protect here, switch in my Gothitelle. Okay, so he's forfeited. So that's our second game of the day, so we managed to get another win here. So thanks for watching and see you guys tomorrow.